Hello everybody, let's do a little weekly recap and I'll briefly talk a little bit about things that I don't talk about. So, ramble warning. FYI, if you guys have been with me several times, especially when I'm here in the car, you've probably picked up, I ramble. It happens. I always have a topic in mind. Where we end up going, it's a little hit or miss. But, so this week, it looked like, did you see some green this week with crypto, guys? Or maybe your red got a little bit less red. It was a good week for it overall. Not saying every coin, but the ones I was down in, I'm now down in less. And the ones I was up in, actually, I don't think they really moved too much. But it was a good little feel-good week for a lot of us because there was a little bit more hope in everything. And I guess I accidentally lied to you guys, by the way. I'll throw this one out there. I told everybody, including myself, I was not going to buy any more crypto until probably about the second week of April, simply because I still think that we're going to continue going down overall in the market until April. I think this week was a little bit of a little hopium sprinkle week and get people to buy a little bit more. And I mean, it worked on me, if that's the case. But I just bought a little bit more of Ondo. Had a little bit of dry powder. I told myself I'm going to save and wait till the second week of April. Nope, didn't happen. I put on Twitter. So if you guys don't follow me in Twitter, feel free to. Obviously, you don't have to. The link should be in the description. But put in there how I use my account as accountability. And Mr. Pickles tries to make sure that I don't buy crypto when I tell him I won't. Didn't work. Lazy son of a bitch. But so I was making a little bit of moves, but I still don't plan to anymore until the second half of April. The Fed meeting went better than expected, at least in terms of the reaction that we gave was better than expected. They didn't just dive bomb this time. We were told what we already knew, that there's going to be no rate cuts. But there's a pretty good chance that we're going to get one either at the May meeting or I forget if it's June or July. Any of those is great timing for the boom that I'm expecting between May and July. And I've been asked slightly about why I've been saying this for about a year, and I've hesitated a little bit, because we all second guess ourselves, right? And I mean, I still could be wrong. But I will not talk much about macroeconomics on this channel, guys, mostly because I think it's boring. It's very important, though, because we get stuck in the niche of crypto. What's happening with crypto? What's Bitcoin doing? What's Ethereum doing? It's sleeping. Okay. Trump said this about crypto, or this happened about crypto. And crypto is a risk-on asset, like a major one. Stocks are considered a risk-on asset, and crypto puts that shit to shame. But we gotta zoom out a little bit to see what is the international economies like, not just the national here in the U.S., which a lot of us, even those out of the U.S., tend to get stuck in thinking what's happening in the U.S. U.S. economy is one of the largest. It might be the largest on any given day. Feel free to correct me. It's us or China. Which is why everyone listens actually to U.S., China, and then U.K., specifically due to the crypto component. But world liquidity has been increasing. They are printing money like effing crazy in China, a couple other places. Japan has been talking about it. M2 Global, which if you guys listen to other channels that talk on macroeconomics, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's essentially just how much funds and free money is out there in the global economy. Because the more money people have everywhere, the more that a global asset like crypto can be bought and tends to do better. So I will not typically talk about macroeconomics because you usually have to pull out charts, and though I do charts with you guys sometimes, it's usually coin market cap. I don't enjoy it, but I do think it's important. So there's a little PSA for the day, guys, I guess, is study macroeconomics or find someone who talks about it. I guess this is a small shout out to someone with a much bigger YouTube channel than me, but Lark Davis. I like listen to him sometimes he does a lot of macroeconomic news and how it comes back to crypto. I don't actually I don't think I own any of the same crypto as that guy does. So I guess I don't see in line with his crypto choices, but I love the angles and the information that him and his team put out there on the macroeconomics. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, is there's a lot of timing that's coming for right before the summer for great macroeconomic news, and I really think that we're going to get a pretty big jump starting somewhere from the second week of April to the second week of May. And could that be the full altcoin season? It could be. There's a lot of thoughts and theories about there being a double top and going down in the summer, because it's almost literally always red in the summer in terms of crypto prices in general. But a lot of people think it's going to come right back up for a higher top the second round. It might. I'll be ready in case it does. But I guess I just want to do a quick little check-in with you guys this morning. See if you guys, are you guys making any moves? Are you buying anything? Have you sold anything? If you did, tell me how much profits you made. Or you don't actually have to tell me, but tell me a percentage. Tell me how well it's going. If you sold for a deficit, for a loss, why? Was it that you just panic sold? Did you put it into another crypto that you think is going to do better? Are you de-risking? Or what was it? What moves are you making and why? Right, I went ahead and I bought a little bit more Ondo because I fell to my own peer pressure of myself. I looked and saw the price was lower than my average a little bit, had a little spare change, and I was reminded of something I saw a couple of weeks ago, and it got me excited, so I bought more, which was, I guess, unofficial news, or it's official, just the second part isn't, of Ondo looks like it's going to be put on Binance soon, which is a big deal because Ondo isn't on too many exchanges that US can get to very easily. I mean, it's on Coinbase, which has surprised me because I see people on Twitter saying you can't get Ondo in the US, and I'm sitting here thinking I've got a bag of it. But it looks like Binance is probably going to be posting it soon, simply because on coinmarketcap.com, which is owned by Binance, has now Ondo under the buyable category for Binance. So I don't know if that was a whoopsie error, and I don't know, so that's going to be taken down soon, but it's been up for over 2 weeks, I believe. If you know better, correct me down below, because I'm not confident on that, but it's been up for at least several days. So I'm waiting for it. Not like you need to have a huge exchange listing and it's always going to cause a boost, but it's going to make a better chance for later down the road because people are going to come aping in the troves for Binance and Coinbase, which is why at this point of the cycle, I pretty much only want coins that are on those two. In the bear market, I'll buy coins that are in smaller exchanges on DEXs, because then I know I've got 2 to 4 years for them to get to a large exchange, or at least for it to go up in price. I can trade around and have fun with that one. So I've got no idea what I'm going to title this, guys, because I need to go back and listen to see what I actually talked about. But I hope all's going well. I'll be putting out more content every week. I aim for at least 3 large videos, and then I scatter a bunch of shorts in there. But as always, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys, building a small little community. I might start actually posting on the community page, see if we can get some interaction there. It'll also make it a little bit easier to zone in some of our conversations that we have. But let me know what you guys think. We're here. We're having fun. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.